Given that an F1 movie is coming out, I thought I would watch this gem. Let's do this. An up-and-coming rookie who's on his way to winning a championship gets paired with a seasoned former champion to make sure he doesn't lose his focus or himself. The former champ gets a loose backstory. We understand he's a really good driver, but he's had to deal with a lot of demons from his past. There's not really a lot of character development in this movie. So the old timer, he gets called in so he can help clear the rookie's head. But first, we have to see just how good this former champ is. The problem is that he's so good, we actually ask ourselves, why isn't he the one competing instead? Keep in mind that the opponent has already been introduced by this point, but he's not really the bad guy? There's not really an antagonist in this whole movie. Come to think of it, there's not really a protagonist either. There is a short dispute between the rookie and the opponent because the opponent thinks the rookie's trying to steal his fiance, which he kind of is, but it's actually the opponent's fault. But then everything ends up being okay in the end anyway. And the rookie's brother is a backstabbing douchebag, but he's actually not even important. Really, the rookie is his own worst enemy in this movie. To be honest, they're all their own worst enemies. They're all sabotaging themselves the whole time, except for the former champ. Alright, clearly this is a racing movie, otherwise I wouldn't have mentioned F1 in the beginning. Specifically, it's a kart racing movie. Fun fact is that this movie was actually filmed in 2001, and the championship auto racing teams went bankrupt in 2003. They continued racing until 2007 with the final exhibition in 2008, but this may be the first and last time you hear about kart racing. The filmmakers filmed at real kart races and incorporated real drivers and crews, which I think is pretty cool. I would say that the races are actually the strongest parts of the movie. Because they were able to film on location, this movie actually has some really awesome practical car crashes and explosions. There are some good blending of practical effects and visual effects in this movie, but there are also shots that are purely visual effects, and those tend to stand out in a bad way. Unfortunately, this movie also falls for the racing cliche where, oh my god, I gotta go faster so I better shift my car. Other ridiculousness in this movie includes a street racing scene where a cop clocks them going 195 miles an hour and then he calls for backup. Like, what are they gonna do? Also watch them fly by? To be fair, they do get slapped with a $25,000 fine. This movie also does not fall short on cheesy lines. My favorite being, trust yourself. Then, by the end, you'll either be on top or you won't, but I guarantee you'll know what you're all about. Come on, that's good stuff right there. All in all, I had a fun time revisiting this movie. Sure, the stakes are low and the romance is by far the worst part of it, but you sort of forget all about that when Sylvester Stallone is in a state of flow racing on the track. Also, Burt Reynolds, yeah, he's in it too. He's a son of a gun in a wheelchair and I just love every bit of it. My biggest gripe with the movie though is that the rookie never wins on his own. He never rises to the occasion. On the final race, he still has to have someone else pull him across the finish line. You also never really know who you're rooting for in this movie. Am I rooting for the rookie? Am I rooting for the old timer? Am I rooting for the misunderstood opponent? I'd argue that the character we're supposed to be rooting for, the rookie, he has the smallest character arc out of all of them. But to be honest, this movie sort of has it all. It has action, it has romance, it has brother betrayal, it has a past that clashes with the present. What more could you ask for? But what movie am I talking about?
Roller coasters. Holy roller, I got shot down in Southern California.